Hello everyone, welcome back to the reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of August. Uh, so this reading is going to be for Sun, Moon and Rising Gemini, and it's going to give you an overlook to the monthly energy for August. So if this reading does not resonate with you, please check your Sun, Moon and Rising. So let's get started with your reading, okay? So the first card is the Seven of Cups. For some of you, you could be making some decisions. So for some of you, you could be having to choose between people. You could be having to choose between different direction. You know, this is the time of you having to make some important decisions, some important life and changing decision. For some of you, you have multiple choices that you need to examine and that you need to analyze, and some choices that you need to make. But beware of the choices that are being offered to you, because some of them could be deceptive, okay? So you have the King of Cups and the Balance card, the Temperance. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and this sign is troubling. This sign is bringing you some issues in your life. This sign could be very intense, emotionally unstable, and you need to be aware of these people. And they could be the one bringing you some challenges. They could be bringing you some choices that you need to make. The choices that are being offered to you could be brought by this certain sign, and they are pushing you towards making a decision or making a choice about these people. I can see that this water sign, could be unstable. They could be going through a difficult time, and you could be dealing with them currently, and you could be having some problems with them. And with the Temperance card here, it means that you're trying to balance yourself. You're trying to not fall into the extreme and not go into the lowest point. You're trying to stay between. You're trying to stay in between. You are trying to stay in the middle. Yeah, for some of you, you're definitely trying to manage your life. For some of you, could be definitely trying to get your life into order. For some of you, could be avoiding falling into the extremes and the low. You're trying to stay moderate. You're trying to stay balanced. You're trying to balance between yourself and your family. You're trying to balance between your work and your family life also. And for some of you, you have many options, and you have many choices that you need to make, and during this time you're trying to stay balanced, and in order to make the appropriate choices. And with the Nine of Wands here, it's telling me that for some of you, you could be having difficulties in communicating with another person or being straightforward with another person. For some of you, you could be liking perseverance and strength, and you could be liking your voice. You know, the Nine of Wands is about having a position, having a strong position about something, and you defend it. But during this time, you could be either having a hard time defending yourself, or you could be having a hard time voicing your opinion and being straightforward. For some of you, you could be letting down your guard and your guards towards another person. Yeah, for some of you are definitely wanting to move away. You're trying to move away into a better place, whether it's physically or mentally. You're trying to stay balanced. There could have been some certain conflicts or issues, or you could have been emotionally unstable lately, or you could have been dealing with a person who is emotionally unstable lately. And with this combination, you're trying to move into a better place, into a place where you feel balanced and healed. And for some of you, you could be offered something by another person, but you are refusing to converse. You're refusing to talk to this person. You are not paying attention to what the other person is trying to say or is trying to offer you, but you are focused on yourself. You are focused on the choices that you need to make, and you are focused about being balanced during this time. Probably because you don't feel at this moment, you don't feel like you are having a strong position. You are not feeling that you have the perseverance, the strength to carry out your thoughts, your ideas, or you don't have that much willpower to carry out a situation. For some of you, you could be feeling hurt, you could be feeling pain. There could have been a certain breakup in the past and you're trying to move forward in your life, you know, with Six of Swords there. So yeah, so we have the Ten of Cups and the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, you know. So you're dealing with two people. You're dealing with a fire sign and you're dealing with a water sign. And I could see you trying to balance between these two people, okay? You could be trying to balance between these two people if they are in your life. If they are your family, your friends, or you could be dating these two people at the current time, and that's why you're trying to make a decision or make a choice between these two people that you're dealing with, and you could be trying to balance between the two of them. For some of you, definitely wanting a happiness. You want ultimate happiness. You want a family, you want joy, you want to be with your loved one, and you want to share your love with other people. With the Ten of Cups here. So yeah, Definitely, I see that the person that's offering you something wants to ask for forgiveness, wants to apologize for what they did to you, but you are not able to forgive them because you are holding on into past resentment with the Judgment card in reverse and the Four of Cups. You could be holding on to certain resentment, or you are mulling over past hurt and you are not able to forgive this person. Someone is trying to reach you out, okay? I see that a person is trying to reach you out. This person is trying to say sorry for what they did to you, or, you know, they trying to clear the water between you two, but you're not really listening to them. You don't want to listen to them, and you're holding on to past resentment. I see yeah, someone is definitely trying to communicate with you with the Knight of Swords. This person could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They could be coming back from the past. You know, they could be coming back from the past and they're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to heal a situation with you. And this person that is a fire sign could have had with you some really good past memories, and they're trying to bring those memories back. But what happened in the past for you stays in the past. You don't want to reignite something that is dead for you, and you're holding on to past resentment. You know, you're trying to stay balanced, okay? You're trying to stay balanced, and you're trying to stay moderate. And or this person that's coming back to your life from the past could be, they could have gained a sense of balance, and they're trying to communicate with you. They have learned of the past mistakes, and they're trying to come back. And I see you definitely, as I said before, being in a three-party situation. You are trying to balance between a water sign and the fire sign. So the fire sign is someone that is coming back from your past, and the water sign is someone that you're dealing with currently, and you're trying to balance between the two of them, but you don't know which one you need to choose in order to start a new beginning, okay? You know, with a Fool card in reverse, it means that you're not going to choose the person yet. You are confused. You are still thinking about your options and your choices. And you're not having that new beginning with any of these people, the water sign, the fire sign, because you haven't made your decision yet. You're still revising your choices. You are definitely in a three-party situation between a fire sign and a water sign, and the fire sign could be offering you something, but you are refusing it. You are refusing to deal with past hurt, and you're refusing to see what they are offering, okay? And definitely with the Page of Cups, someone is coming towards you with an offer of love, or they have a connection with you and they want to tell you this connection, or it could be you that is holding on the cup and you're trying to offer your emotion to another person, but when it's in reverse, you're not doing that because you're still making a choice, you're still making a decision. And with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords, it's either you that is trying to move away from, as I said, a past hurt or past resentment that is brought to you by a person from the past, and you're trying to move away, but this person keeps bringing you those past memories and those past hurt, and you're trying hard, you're trying hard to let go. And with the Nine of Swords there, you could be anxious during this time. You could be having some stress, some anxiety. You could be having sleeping problems because you are not making your decision. You're not making a decision. You are trying so hard to balance between the two people, between two people in your life. You know, and with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands, definitely there is this is talking about the fire sign that is coming back to your life, and they're trying to offer you something because you know they might feel that the connection they had with you was passionate, or they are ready to let down their guards and communicate with you. And when it comes to your family, I see for some of you, you could be having a joyful news that is coming towards you with the Sun card and the Ten of Cups, because there could be a pregnancy, there could be family reunion, and you could be meeting some people whom you share a love connection, people that you love. So you have the Ten of Swords. Definitely you are ending something with an individual. You don't want to deal with a certain individual. You are ready to move forward. You're ready to let go. The Ten of Swords is about ending, painful ending. So there is a painful ending coming for some of you. You are going to end something that is very harmful to you. So for some of you, it could be definitely ending a situation with a person, and this is going to be unexpected, and this is going to bring some shock to other people, and it's going to be shocking, it's going to be painful. Probably you're going to end the situation with the fire sign, and you're going to reject the offer of love with the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're going to reject the person. You're going to refuse to give your love to another person. You know, we don't know whether this person is going to be the water sign or the fire sign, but I see you definitely going to end a connection with another person and you are not ready to share your love to another person. You know, for some of you, you could be in a conflict with a certain individual. You could, there could be some ego clashes with the Five of Wands here, and you are stuck in a situation. You're stuck, okay? I see for some of you, you could be stuck in a conflicting situation, and you're going to come out of the situation with no victory, okay? I see some of you, you are going to be pulled down into a situation where in which you will have to deal with another person and you are at loss in the situation. You're not going to be the victorious person in the situation, and this is going to bring you painful emotions, and you will have to end this relationship with this certain individual. Yeah. You'll have to end this relationship with a certain individual. I see for some of you, could be you could be carrying, after you feel that you lost this battle with a certain individual, you're going to carry a lot of burden. You're going to carry a lot of responsibility on your shoulder. You're going to feel heavy, and this is going to bring you a lot of anxiety. As I said before, for some of you, you could be having sleep disorders, and this situation is going to increase, you know, those sleep disorders that you're going to have. I see for some of you are definitely dealing with a three-party situation, and you could be one of this party that you're dealing with, one of those two people that you're dealing with could be bringing you some problems, and you could go into conflict with this certain individual, and you're going to come out with a major loss with this individual, and this is going to bring you some pain, some hurt, you know, and burden. So during this month in August, you know, you are caught up in a crossfire. You're caught up in a third party situation, and one of the as I said before, you need to be aware of the people that you're dealing with during this period, because you are being pulled down into a conflicting situation. You are being pulled down into a situation that you're going to lose at the end, and you will have to end some painful. You will have to end things, and it's going to be painful for you. You're going to have to carry a lot of burden around you. So be aware of the people that you're dealing with, and especially I see the fire sign. You need to be aware of them, because they could be the one bringing you some issues during this month. However, just try not to get caught up in this three-party situation, and try to avoid it as much as possible. However, I see this is something that you cannot avoid, and you're definitely going to be pulled down into this conflicting situation where you have to make a decision or choice between two people, and you're going to end up having to deal with a person that's going to bring you conflict, and you're going to come out as a loser at the end. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Please comment and like and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.